Hi there! Good evening to my fellow Filipinos. I hope someone is online here with me. Can you say hi? Let me know if you're hearing me, if everything is working okay before we formally start. It's useless if you cannot hear me. So while waiting for the others to come in, hi Venus, thank you again. Um, Today's live session is about optimizing our social media profiles. So this is just a short video because this is not sort of a workshop. So just a summary of sharing with you what I do and what I learn from mentors when it comes to optimizing our social media profiles. So, I guess we'll start since Venus is here. Thank you again for your support. So, I'll be putting up a short intro before we formally start. Alright? Alright, so there you go. I will switch to my slides and let me know if you're seeing my slides. Maybe I should switch my camera on the left side. Let me check if I can do that. There you go. Is that better? Anyway, okay, let's start. So, this live session is for those, of course, my favorite audience, virtual assistants. Since virtual assistants have many skills, so I would emphasize online freelancers as well because that is the popular term for people who provide services online. And of course, these are for business owners who have online visibility. So we want to make sure that our online profiles are optimized. Now, before we start, turn off any distractions again, notifications from social media, messaging, and email. And then close any other tabs or apps you're not using rather, to avoid buffer or delayed of connection. And please do listen and pay close attention and be present here with me. Alright. So what to expect on this live session? First is, of course, a short introduction because some people might not know me and will be watching this video for the very first time. And then why do we need to optimize our social media profiles? And what are the things that we have to prepare before optimizing our online profiles? And I will give you an example. This is actually my profile. That's my example for you. And then the next steps that you have to do after this, and Q&A. We will have some Q&A if you have some questions. Alright. So, let's start. A short intro about me. My name is Connie Zabala, by the way, and I'm the creator of this YouTube channel, The Virtual Assistant Industry, where I share some tips and trainings as well as video interviews regarding the virtual assistant industry. So I started as a VA in 2011, and I've been doing different online tasks. But now I decided that I will be focusing on two, and that will be to continue to be a content creator and provide you videos like this one. And then as a service, I provide YouTube strategy and rather organic marketing, and I also help edit videos for those who need an extra service. And then the tips that I'm sharing with you are not from me. This is what I learned from mentors of my years of working online and some fellow VAs as well. Alright, so just a short statement why I am speaking in English again. This is my challenge to self because I'm talking with different clients and English is an international language. So this is a challenge to myself and to the people I interview, because I have people I interview here if you want to check that out. And then I also speak to non-Filipino audience and making sure that if my title, my YouTube video title is in English, I want to make sure that I deliver them an English video, alright? I don't have time to translate or to transcribe. Anyway, and then this is my premise and unique offer. So I do hope that you support me by subscribing if you haven't done so yet. Alright, so next is, okay, I'll pause for a while and check if everything is working. Hello, Che! So, everything is working okay before I continue? Are we good? Before I continue, so the comments are always delayed and this is normal, so I will wait for your comments. Let me know if everything is working well before I continue. Comment! Don't forget to comment. Let me know if everything is working. I don't want to continue if, you don't hear me. This live session would be useless if you don't hear me or if you're not seeing my slides. Alright! Thank you, Venus and Che. So, why do we have to do this? It's a simple answer, really. So, we want to make sure that our online profiles are visible and ready for our ideal clients. So, if people, for example, Google you and they saw your page or social media, like for example Facebook or LinkedIn, so we want to make sure that when they check your pages, they know what you do and who are the type of people you're helping. Alright, so before we start optimizing our social media profiles, of course there are some factors that we need to identify first. So the first factor is, of course, what type of services do we offer. So as for me, I offer, I'll give you an example later, so I'll answer this one later. So think about the services that you offer, focus on one right now, and then of course you have to identify your ideal client. We have to identify our ideal client because we want to make sure that we are talking to one person only. And then we have to identify and know what are their struggles or pain points and what type of solution we're going to provide them, or if our service can actually help them solve that problems. All right, and then as for the other contents, of course we need to have a decent photo, right? If we don't have a professional photo, that's okay. We just need a photo where our face is well lit and we are smiling. Make sure we are smiling, because this will make our clients feel welcome if we are smiling. So, and of course for our cover photo, we just need our contact info where clients can contact us and a statement of what you do. Now, I am consider the statement or the sentence that we're going to share in our profiles as an elevator pitch. Now, what is elevator pitch? Based from Wikipedia, an elevator pitch, elevator speech, or elevator statement is a short description of an idea, product, or company that explains the concept in a way such that any listener can understand it in a short period of time. So that's a long description. I will try my best to translate that in a shorter version. So imagine you're inside an elevator and you only have like 10 seconds to introduce yourself. Like, think, for example, that person beside you is your ideal client. So you want to introduce yourself and you only have 10 seconds. So that statement that you will say for the next 10 seconds is your elevator pitch. Alright? Now, to make that elevator speech. Oh, by the way, this is a example of the elevator speech, but this is rather what you'll be the one to fill this up, the red fonts there. And this is an example. For me, this is my quote unquote elevator pitch. I help online course creators generate more leads by ranking their videos on YouTube. Right? So, here's an example. So I told you earlier that we need to identify our service that we offer. So the service that I offer is YouTube organic marketing plus video editing if they need that. So not everyone needs both, so it's always optional. Now, my target or ideal client are online course creators, probably in the self-development area, because when you say online course, there are so many topics under that. So if I need to be more specific, I will focus more on those self-development teachers, alright, mentors. Now, my ideal clients' struggles or pain points are mainly these statements, these sentences, alright? They need to generate more leads from their YouTube channel. They want to maximize YouTube but don't know how and don't have the time. Perhaps there are online course creators, they know the value of YouTube but they know a little bit of what to do inside YouTube but they don't have the time. Now, the other one that I will share with you is they want their videos found when people search on YouTube. So these are just some examples of the pain points or struggles that they are facing. So now, the solution might be a little confusing because for me, my solution is still YouTube marketing. So I'll be adding this 7 C's of YouTube, and this is my solution, my service, which is of YouTube organic marketing. Now, given those examples, I think since I already shared it before, this is my first example of elevator pitch. I help online course creators generate more leads through YouTube organic marketing. And then I have another example for you. This is the one that I shared earlier, which is I help online course creators generate more leads by ranking their videos on YouTube. And then, if you want a longer version, this is what I came up with my own service. So I help online course creators generate more leads through organic marketing by implementing the 7 C's of YouTube. So I have the solution. Alright? So those are examples. Now remember that there are no perfect formula for this. Alright? So again, there is no right or wrong format as long as the statement is clear and the 3 factors are included. So the 3 factors again are the service that you offer, your ideal client, and their struggle. Alright, so that is the minimum requirement for you to have a clear statement of what you do. Alright? So are we getting value out of this video? Please do like, click that blue icon, thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. So let me check the comment section first to know if everything is working. Are we good? Still good, I guess. I think our next slide would be about my own examples. So most of you are seeing my profiles already. Alright. So these are my samples. So my Facebook, if you will see, this is my Facebook. Actually, this is a personal account. I don't have my Facebook page, business page, because I think my business page is for my YouTube channel. So I don't want you to be confused with that. So this is my personal Facebook profile, and as you can see, I have my profile photo. You see my face clearly and I am smiling, right? And then this is my cover photo where I didn't exactly um, added the elevator pitch because you will see the elevator pitch below, right? So this is my cover photo with my information and how to contact me, and then this is my elevator pitch. So since YouTube has a limit number of characters, I have to lessen the statement. So this is what I created. I help creators generate more leads through YouTube videos. And since I want all my social media profiles to have the same statement, you will see on my LinkedIn that this is the same. Alright, this is my LinkedIn profile, and you can see that I use the same photo, I use the same cover photo or LinkedIn banner, and then my elevator pitch is there. Alright, and then for this is not really a social media page but rather my website. So let me share with you that as an example. So this is my website and that is my profile. As you can see, my profile is big. This is a professional photo. You can only do that if you have a good photo, because if your photo is not high resolution, perhaps it won't appear as clear as that. So that's my professional photo, that's my elevator pitch, and this is not necessary for all social media pages. So since this is my website, I've added a call to action. Alright, so those are my examples. So what are we doing next? If for example you already provided your service, you already identified your ideal clients, their struggles and pains, and how you can help them, what you need to do next, of course, is create, if you don't have one yet, or go to your social media profiles or website pages, and then you have to prepare the following. Of course, the photo, the contact info, the statement, and your elevator pitch. And then what you would do next is, of course, to update your social media pages or your website with your information. Now, the reason that I use the same info, I use the same profile photo and cover photo, because it's sort of part of the branding yourself, because we want to be consistent so that people, especially your ideal clients, can identify you easily. Alright, now, so if you haven't done so, again, click thumbs up and subscribe, and then I think that's it. Oh, by the way, for my next video interview, I interviewed Jan Briones and asked her to share about, how to make your LinkedIn profile stand out. So make sure to watch out for it. I'm not sure when it will be published, but watch out soon. I think it will be published next 2 or 3 weeks, because I already have a lineup for next week. So yeah, watch out for it. And then, do you have any questions? It's time for your questions. Do you have any questions, or are we good? You can always, chat with me privately. Do you understand what I shared? Did the video help? Did this live session help you? Did you learn something? Do you have any questions? Let me know. Are we good? Don't you have any questions? So by the way, if you want to check out my profile, I will be providing them on the description below. I haven't added yet, or I think I've added, but I'll double check. So I think after this live session, can you share with me what is your biggest takeaway for today? I want to hear from you if this type of video helped you in a way. And then I think that's it. So thank you, Che. Thank you, Venus. Thank you so much. And then if you want to connect with me, don't hesitate to send me an email or visit my website. Thank you so much. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Che. So I'll end my live streaming, but thank you again for visiting, and I'll share my last slide. Bye, everyone. Have a great week and stay safe, all right? And see you again soon. Bye.